Why is this obsession with drag queens? Like, where did it come from? Are they feminizing an activist movement which is predominantly male-based? Because if they drag queens took off their wigs and took off their makeup and did the same performances amongst children, they would be arrested.
Yeah, it's so strange. The obsession with drag queens, we have it over here in the BBC. The BBC have not reported on the WPATH files, which really undermine the entire basis of trans healthcare, so, to put that in quotes. And yet they've had something like 16 stories over the last month about drag queens. They are obsessed with drag queens. And I'm not entirely sure why. I think basically drag queens reading stories to school kids is very much an example of queer theory out in the wild. You know, the idea is to subvert childhood, to subvert ideas like innocence, you know. And as you say, these drag queens, like I don't even blame the drag queens. The drag queens are there's just a gap in the market now. But the problem with a lot of them is they don't change their act for kids. They go, you know, I joke that they come straight from the club, you know, to get there in time to read, My Little Pony to a bunch of kids in Hackney, you know, and they don't, you know, as you say, the names are the same. They're always kind of semi-pornographic. We have one in Ireland who's kind of famous, who gets angry if you don't call him his stage name, which is Panty Bliss. Imagine being forced to call someone by this, you know, sexist, stupid name. So yeah, they're just a kind of, it's weird. I even saw one report trying out. They gave it a go, but it didn't catch on. But they were trying out the word drag phobia, a fear of drag queen. You know, so it's kind of an absurd situation, and I don't know how we got here, you know. I understand all the trans stuff, but I don't understand the obsession with drag queens.